Now I'd like to introduce a very special guest, somebody that I'm excited to introduce, House Representative Candace Miller. I'd like to come up and say a couple things.
I'm going to remember this. We're all going to remember this. The night we lit the South Channel lights again. The night we put on the light of those twin sisters that we all love and we've all helped. So congratulations to all of you, all of you. That particular night in August was actually an election night. It was a primary election night and I was on the ballot. And you would think I would be worrying, I should have, I guess, been counting the votes and seeing where I was on election night and what was happening in all these primaries, being a politician. But I was not about to miss the light the night.
We had Candace Miller come out and sponsor us. Mark Hackle came out and helped us. We had a wonderful event at Mac Ray's.
You can find a better place to be as well, knowing that this is an election day, than right here sharing this opportunity with you. Thank you for what you do for Lake St. Clair. Thank you for what you did for the lights. And thank you for being a part of what's going on here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
It was exciting. I mean, just seeing the crowd, it was absolutely incredible. The amount of people that were there that had that very same passion for, what was about to be done, and obviously the lighting of that and the restoration of it. So hats off. A lot of credit to people that really were the ones that made that happen.
We assigned everybody different projects for it, so we all had different missions to make the event a success. And it was a phenomenal event.
It was like preparing for a wedding. We prepared for it for a whole year. We arranged sponsors, we arranged vendors. We've had paintings donated to us from George Crown and Gary Odemark.
There were 300 plus boats out there, not counting the charter boats that we had. It was just amazing. Like, everybody wanted to be a part of this thing.
Tell us about your experience at Light the Night. What was that like for you?
I can remember leaving on the boat. We took the boat trip out there, of course, with a number of other, a lot of volunteers. People have been working on these, on this project for decades. And of course, the lights hadn't been lit for 100 years plus. The excitement is building. And we had music playing and all the boats where everybody was so enthusiastic and just anticipation of the light going on.
175 people came out on their boats in addition to the other smaller boats that we had, and we chartered people out there. It was breathtaking. We were on our boat. A lot of the directors were on our boat as well, and we were going on the island. So we left, and when we were pulling out there close, just round that curve, when you just line up those lights and you see them perfect, the sun was just beginning to set and the colors are all over the sky and it's a little hazy, right? There was a fire boat out there splashing water all over the place, making rainbows in the background.
20-some years of beating down doors and sending mailings and looking for sponsors and getting the word out to everybody, and it was a proud moment for South Channel Lights.
We had the lantern room lit up, obviously, but we also did ground effect lighting, and it looked really, really great.
Managed to put everything together, and it came off with just wonderful results.
And that light hit, and it lit up, and the boats blew the horns, and the cheers and applause came, and you can just take a look at Chuck and realize what that meant to him.
And I'm going to tell you, when that light was lit and shone out there over all those boats and over the lake again after 100 years, it was such an emotional time for everyone. And all the boats started hitting their horns, and you could hear the kids screaming, and it was just such a fantastic thing.
When it came time to light the night, it was like we did it. The light lit, and it just brought you to tears.
And even to this day, we've got people going, I'm so sorry I missed it. I can't believe I wasn't able to get out there.
So it was exciting to do because it was the first time, and for the lights themselves, getting involved with the history of it and raising money so that we can redo the front light. And eventually, when that front light is done, we'll have another big event showcasing both lights lit just like they were when they originally were used.
I think people recognize the value of what's going on with the Save Our Light organization, and obviously the lighthouse is out there on Lake St. Clair just by the response and the turnout for that particular purpose.
They're an icon to the lake, something that stood strong in this area for centuries, and persevered, just like this community is. It's a lot of hard-working people in this community, and it's a good statue and a symbol saying that, we'll stand strong.
This is something that it's generational. It's bigger than yourself. It goes on for generations, and that's what Chuck Brockman has done.
You do it because you want to do it. You're not going to get money out of it. You're not going to get fame out of it. What you're going to get is you're going to get soul out of it. You're going to build your soul.